Hello everyone, welcome back once again to PÖFF TV Studio. I'm Amin and we are right here in Tallinn, Estonia, right in the Black Nights Film Festival. Today, and in this episode, we're gonna talk about a film, The Long Good Thursday, and the director of the film, Mika Kaurismäki, is here with us. Thanks for coming, how are you doing?
Good.
Alright, so let's open up. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go. Okay, so as always, let's start with the idea and the topic of the film.
Oh, my film is it's about a love story between two elderly people, and the challenges that it brings, especially for the children. Their father falls in love in older age.
Okay, so the main theme of the film and topic of the film is about the elderly people falling in love with each other. Okay, so how challenging was to show such a relationship?
I mean, it's funny that the younger people, I mean, the children were worried about this. They got very worried what's happening now with their father, because he's falling in love. He should supposed not to fall in love, and they become like the old people in their minds, and these older people become young,
True.
because I think that the idea, the message is that the older people also can fall in love and can be happy,
Yeah.
They can live normally. They don't have to go to old people's home and
Exactly. So it doesn't matter how old are you, your heart is still young and it gets in love, right?
That's the point. Yes.
Okay. So how? So I mean, the relation between two actors in the film, it's pretty believable, and that means that you had a great casting at first, and then this sort of explanation and talking with the cast is. How do we call it? How you have done it very well. How challenging first was it, and then what sort of tricks or techniques you have used to basically let them understand what exactly you want from them?
First of all, I've done a film with the male lead already. This great and iconic Finnish film actor. A great theater actor also, but also done a lot of theater, television and film. I really enjoyed the film that I did with him before, and then I wanted to make another one with him. Mm-hmm. And then the female lead also made one film with her. So I thought, when I was offered, asked to do this film, I think of casting, I knew already, he will be the male lead, and I knew the female lead already.
Yeah.
And it's like I didn't have to do any casting. I knew that's the couple, and there's the chemistry is there,
Okay. So how you had it already in your mind that who I'm gonna put, and
Yes.
then the way you were thinking and you were imagining, it was like okay, pretty interesting. So it was prefixed basically.
Somehow, yeah, this film was very special because everything went so easy. Everything worked out because I've done films that didn't always work very well. A lot of challenges during the shoot and all kind of things can happen, as you know, in film production. But this film, not everything went, like very easily. Good mood. Of course, we work hard, but everything worked perfectly.
Nice one. Okay. That's nice to hear.
Yeah.
Like a smooth rhythm of the work is always sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always normal that it's goes like that,
True. Yeah. So as you mentioned, the previous films, you have such a distinguished career in terms you have different films with different themes and casts and everything. If you would put it in such a table. What place you would give to the film that you brought, The Long Good Thursday?
You mean?
In terms of putting the level for them, prioritizing.
It's difficult, If you have many children, like I do have, and I can't put them in. It's
sure,
my favorite,
True.
Of course, this is my latest film, and I'm very happy with the film. So I put it at the moment very high.
Yeah, exactly.
In the rank, but. And then I was thinking some other films that I made, and it's very difficult to compare them, but this for sure belongs to my favorite ones.
Okay, it's one of the favorite ones then.
It feels like that, yeah.
Sure. Okay, let's talk about the content of the film a bit more and the layers of the comedy that it's written over here. So I know that every country and every culture has its own comedic and funny things that they only themselves understand. But in a way, you have used in the film the way you have joked in the film. It's somehow half Finnish and half international. So how could you actually fit the um, jokes and those funny things and the comedic layer of the film in a way that it fits in the Finnish culture?
I think it has a lot to do with the lead, the male character. He's very an archetype, typical Finnish old man who has kind of conservative, who has very clear values. He thinks, and he doesn't like that. The world is changing. He's like the old world better than the new times.
Yeah.
So. But I think this is in many countries. You can find these older people who are grumpy, and they don't like the modern world. So that's what it is international and universal. I mean, it's universal, but it's in Finland. These people it's kind of this kind of old grumpy man. It's kind of in the DNA of the Finnish people. It's a endangered species. It's disappearing. This kind of attitude, but they're still there, and I think every Finnish people recognizes this kind of a guy. But I'm sure it's not only in Finland. But I've lived in many countries, and I find these kind of people everywhere.
Okay, all right.
And that's a good thing to make comedy. In with this kind of a character, and how he reacts to things, and the comedy here is that this character didn't he thought that his wife died, he will never marry, he will never fall in love, but then it happens, and the comedy comes easily, because it's against actually his normal thoughts and values, so this comedy is there actually all the time, although it's serious, but it's all the time also comedy.
Okay, and for the last question, couple of last questions basically. For first, I would like to ask, talking about the elder people and their problems, maybe their challenges. Is that one of your concerns, or you just wanted to show out something which was underrated mostly?
Yeah, but somehow, of course, I'm getting older too, and I see older people, and first of all, they want, everybody wants them to live healthy and live very long life,
True.
But when they get old, then they don't know what to do with this, and why don't they die, So it's a kind of a funny thing that then they put them in an old people's home and wait that they disappear. But first they have to live a healthy life and be happy for the rest of your life. But then actually they are let alone and forgotten in ways. But like you said also that can get old, but your heart doesn't have to get old.
Sure. Yeah, that's the milestone of this interview. Yeah, the age goes up, but the heart is still young and gets in love. Yeah, I'm getting myself credits. All right. Okay, so the final question: if you had this chance to go back and change something in the film, would you change anything?
I think this one I wouldn't change anything.
No, you're satisfied.
I'm very satisfied with the film, and I really enjoying the process, and working with great actors, not only the main couple, but also the other supporting, actors were great, and it was really nice experience, a nice picnic.
Nice picnic. Okay, nice journey though. All right. Thank you so much for coming out. It was wonderful. Such a valuable opportunity for me to have you here and talk about the film. And I wish you have more success with this film in upcoming festivals. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. And thank you once again for watching us. And just 1 day is left from PÖFF. So grab that chance and use it. And that's pretty much it. Peace out.